So if you chose card number 1, here is your reading for March 2023's New Moon Psychic Treasure Map reading. So firstly, we have the Three of Cups with the tree. And this is all about celebrations, hobbies, activities, events that are coming up on this new moon onwards for March. And this is actually making you feel very grounded. It could also mean some sort of move or a new start in some way. So it could be getting a job interview that you want, moving home, or it's something where you're celebrating in some way. It could be an event or a birthday celebration of some sort, but you're feeling very rooted and grounded with this. Going into the Queen of Wands and the two birds. Now the birds indicate a union of some sorts. This could very well be about job interviews, because I've also got here the Three of Pentacles and the Rider. So this actually all signifies news coming, good news, contracts being signed and initiated. And with the Queen of Wands, it's a fire sign. You're very much in control. You're very much coming into your own power now with this. So this is actually very lucky for contracts or legal forms. It might be you're filling a form in and there's good news with this. It could be you're signing a document, an important agreement, or you're waiting for a transaction or some sort of legal document. It could even be something like a visa or an application for something very important. It's going to come through for you on this new moon. So this is actually very positive for you. The new moon is going to be on the 21st of March, which also ties in with a spring equinox. This is very much about new beginnings. Going into Merlin's challenge, we have the Wheel of Fortune. And this is all about turning the events. So the Wheel of Fortune is very lucky here. It turns in your favor, but the challenge will be that you've got to take the opportunities as they arise. So there could actually be some sort of turning point here where you're making a choice or a decision on your path this month. This could be, again, linked to work, contracts, living arrangements, or it could be an emotional decision within yourself. But you're definitely making choices this month. It feels almost karmic, where there's some sort of turning point coming for you. Do you go left or do you go right? And it's using your intuition to follow what the correct path is, because one of the paths won't be as successful, but one of the paths will be. So it's following your intuition to achieve what is good for you. Going into Psychic Selina's solution, we are introducing now animal totem cards. So for Psychic Selina's solution, her animal totem today, if you pick card number 1, is the butterfly. And this is all about metamorphosis, rebirth, and initiating new beginnings. So it's like, imagine yourself, you have been this caterpillar hibernating in this cocoon. And the cocoon has been keeping you safe and protected. It's giving you all the nourishment you've needed through the winter, but you are ready to emerge as a beautiful butterfly for the spring on this new moon equinox. And you're actually going to be traveling a lot and exploring things. And it's like, as I said, a rebirth. So this is an amazing animal totem to have for you this month, the butterfly. Going into the dark forest path, what is it? It's the turning path. So again, turning, there's a maze there at the bottom. So this is all about choices and decisions. You are thinking about making a left or right turn. As you can see, it's a little bit bumpy, the road ahead to begin with. There's a few obstacles, but you can easily jump over those obstacles to get to where you need to be. You've got the moon in the background there. So that also signifies emotions and being true to yourself as well. So again, following your intuition and being prepared, there is going to be a big change of events. But if you follow your intuition, you will go down the right path. You will turn in the right direction, and you won't be scared when you're going through the forest. And finally, we have the buried treasure. What is your buried treasure? It's the moon card. We had the moon there earlier with the turning path. The moon is all about emotions. It can mean deceit and lies as well, but because it's the buried treasure, it won't be. It is actually very positive here. It's meaning that you're following your intuition. You may even be getting dreams, prophetic dreams that show you the right path ahead and that show you information on how to get to this path. So you are actually heightening your psychic ability and developing your spiritual and psychic gifts. And this is your buried treasure for this new moon of March. Your magic rune is man, which means human, the self, modesty, thought, altruism, creativity. So this is all about being in touch with yourself, your higher mind, grounding yourself as well, and being very creative in your thinking, maybe thinking outside the box this month, thinking about maybe how you can achieve things in a different way, in a creative way. And also it could mean a very special new creative project or hobby that you're going to take up. There you have it, your psychic treasure map for the new moon of March. If you chose card number 2, here is your reading. So for the new moon psychic treasure map for March 2023, we start with the 5 of Swords and the bouquet. This could signify that this month somebody has had some conflict with you, but the conflict is going to be resolved. They may even give you a gift to say sorry, or you're being presented with some sort of compensation. This could even be an insurance claim or a special grant or payment that you have applied for. And the conflict doesn't necessarily mean human conflict. It could mean some issues in the property like damp or mold. It could even mean an ongoing issue with your car or a problem, a consumer problem. Maybe you've made a complaint about something you bought, goods you bought from a shop, or it could actually mean a conflict with somebody, but it's all being resolved and you're actually getting a lovely bouquet of flowers metaphorically. You may also be studying, so books are going to be very important, and with the Page of Wands, this is good news. Messages, communication, it is all coming in for you. This could be in the form of a written text message, an email, or a letter. So if you're waiting for a reply on something, you will get it this month for this new moon equinox energy. You may also be with your head down and studying in books. Studying and knowledge is very important for you this month. You may even have a special test or a assignment that you have to do, and you've probably been worried about it, but it's actually going to go really well for you. Here we have the 2 of Cups and the cross. So this could even mean a marriage. Could mean you're invited to a wedding or your relationship is taking the next turn. It could be deepening, or you may even be getting engaged. This is a very lucky combination. If you're not getting married or engaged, it signifies protection. With the cross and the 2 of Cups, you're feeling very protected, and you're feeling there could even be like a karmic feeling in the air where things are fated, but things are very lucky for you. It could mean a special meeting, a special union or reunion with someone. It could mean a holiday that you're going on that is very special to you, like a special retreat or a place of meditation. and you're feeling that your well-being is very positive during this time. Going into Merlin's challenge, we have the Ten of Pentacles. This could signify for you that money and finances can be challenging this month. So you're making some changes with this. You're restructuring your finances in a way where you're not having to spend so much. You're reorganizing things. You may even be getting a little bit of extra money coming in some way to help you. So just keeping an eye on the spending is the challenge of the month. Going into Psychic Selina's totem animals. So, Psychic Selina's solution, we're introducing the new totem animals. Your totem animal for this new moon equinox is the bear. This is all about introspection, hibernation, and going really deep within yourself to find the answers to questions that you've had for a long time. So you're not seeking the truth outside of yourself, you're looking internally for the truth. And the bear also signifies the Brahma cave in the ancient Indian traditions, which is also linked to the pineal gland. So it is actually a very, very psychic totem animal. It not only represents strength, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual strength that you're going to have this month, but psychic ability, intuition, and finding the answers that can lead you to a turning point that realigns you in life. So there's actually a very big shift coming this March. Astrologically, we're using this new moon to change our paths for the better. So we're clearing a lot of that old karmic debt, and a lot of the problems are now clearing with this bear card. Going into the dark forest path, we have the determined path. So this is all about being really determined to get over those obstacles. As you can see, it's like lots of little stones and rocks you have to try and navigate through to get to the other side, to get to where you need to be. You're so determined this month to get to where you need to be, jumping over those stones. You're not allowing any obstacles to affect you. When you get to where you want to be, the other side of your goal, there's lots of foliage, lots of green trees and shrubs, which represent prosperity and abundance of wealth and knowledge. And you're flourishing. I want to use the word flourishing here. This is very positive for you. And finally, we go to the buried treasure. What is it? We have the Lenormand card of the tree. This is all about rooting and grounding yourself and being at one with nature. So you may have a very special trip coming up where you're going to be in nature. You may see some beautiful hills, mountains, trees, flowers, scenery in the background. You're really enjoying this trip. It may even be near water. If you're not going on a trip, it will mean some sort of foundation laying. So it could be starting a new project or starting something new that is very positive. You can imagine planting an acorn and it's growing into a big oak tree. And your magic rune is Ken, which means wood. Energy, positivity, lust, rapport, knowledge. So this is about vitality, energy, positivity. These are your magic words, your magic rune for this month. So you may start feeling more energy around this new moon to complete your tasks. And you're feeling very positive in general this month. You're going to have that positivity to get through the difficult times. So it's a very good buried treasure. And there you have it. For card number 2, your psychic treasure map for the new moon of March. If you chose card number 3, Here is your reading for the Psychic Treasure Map of the new moon of March 2023. We begin with the Six of Swords and the Woman. So you're moving into calmer waters this month. It's a sense of calm. It could also be a trip coming up near water, or someone's helping you to get into a calmer space or get out of some chaos. This person could be a lady or could have a feminine or very kind energy. We have the Hierophant with the mice. So this is a very good card, the Hierophant. This is about signing contracts. This is all about legal paperwork. And the mice represent reading the small print. So it might be that something has been bothering you for a while, but you're getting some sort of justice over this as well with the Hierophant. Or you're about to sign a contract and you're having to read the small print. Either way, the Hierophant is very good as it represents justice, balance, and things that are going to go right. There's a very good positive outcome here with this. Justice is being done in some way. We have the Page of Cups and the Dog. So this is good news coming for you this month. It could be that you've applied for something or you're waiting for an offer. There's a fish in his cup, so that could signify money coming in, financial help. The dog is very positive as it could represent a friend that's helping you. And we had that earlier with the lady. So there's definitely a feel this month of somebody helping you. Maybe you need that extra support, or someone's got some knowledge to give you, to share with you. They may help you with your studies, your work. It could be a shoulder to cry on, or it could be they've got some very important information to tell you about something. But you are definitely very much helped this month with these cards. Going into Merlin's challenge, we have the Knight of Swords. So this is all about something rushing in. So it could be that you've got a very rushing around energy. Things are a bit chaotic this month for you. You're very determined about things, but you might be a bit worried, a bit anxious here. You may be waiting for something. But it's saying just calm down with Merlin's challenge. Calm down and let things happen in a very steady way. You're actually going to be learning to have a much more calmer and peaceful life this month and less chaos. It can also signify a man in your life that is creating a bit of upheaval, chaos, or a few problems. Or there may be a few problems around this person, you know. So again, it's keeping calm, keeping cool about things and using your logic as well. This card's also about using your logic this month, not getting too hot-headed with things. Maybe not taking too much of a side, not taking sides too much either. Going into Psychic Selina's solution, we have our new totem animals. So Psychic Selina's totem animal for card number 3 is the swan. And the swan is all about the dream world, using your intuition and really accessing your hopes and dreams. It also signifies being able to see the future and trusting that the universe is just got something very special for you on the horizon. And you're learning to flow with the rhythms of the universe and trusting in the good things in life that are coming. So you are developing your intuition, your psychic skills. You may even be having more prophetic dreams as well. The swan also represents being very graceful. So it may be that you're attending an event, a function, a wedding where you're looking so graceful and elegant. And this swan is helping you to do that. So it's a very magical animal, the swan, and you're feeling very beautiful within yourself. You're feeling very confident within yourself and graceful. with this beautiful swan energy. Going into the dark forest path, what do we have? We have the resolute path. This is all about resolutions. So if you've had any problems recently, trust they will resolve. We had that earlier, didn't we, with the Hierophant, justice will be done. So trust you are on the right path and you are taking the right actions to get to where you need to be. Maybe if someone has wronged you, they are going to be dealt with by the law, the police, or someone in high authority. You may have had a little bit of bullying or some problems at work or with somebody you know. This is all now coming to a resolution, a conclusion, and you're feeling much calmer, more confident in the situation. You may even have been asked to help someone that was experiencing some problems with some people. You may have even had to be a witness for somebody. This reading for card number 3 is actually very much to do with justice being done and things resolving, coming to conclusions. This could be in work, as I said, legal affairs. It could be contracts being signed. It could be you're waiting for something and you get what you want, and it's that resolution. Could even be you're waiting to resolve a relationship problem. Maybe someone has not seen eye to eye with you, or you've had some troubles with your relationship. This could be a friendship or a romantic relationship, but trust that it is going to be resolved with this new moon equinox energy. What do we have for your buried treasure? Let's see. We have the man. Now, the man is very positive, strong masculine energy. This person could literally mean a man that is helping you as a friend, a family member, or an acquaintance. But it can also signify a new man coming into your life. This could be a romantic partner, a new relationship on the horizon, or somebody that you just go on a date with and you enjoy life, that comes in to give you a bit of upliftment. So this is a really positive card here. It can also signify a masculine energy where you're actually feeling very strong within yourself this month. And that the masculine energy is like a balance, yin-yang balance within yourself. So this is very good. For your magic rune, we have Seagull. Seagull means sun, victory, clear vision, honour, achievement, and rest. It is actually a very positive rune. With the sun, it's all about the sun's energy, vitality, and just feeling very, very good in yourself, very victorious with something. So you could be having victory, winning something. You may be winning something this month. You're very clear in your visions and dreams. So this is a very, very good rune for you. And there you have it. Your psychic treasure map reading for the new moon of March for card number 3.